It's Julia. Today I am doing my next Halloween tutorial. As you can tell, I'm doing Harley Quinn. She is actually a character that so many of you guys requested on Facebook. Speaking of Facebook, I just want to give a big shout out to all of you on Facebook who have been sharing my videos on your wall. You guys have been doing a great job. I love the fact that you guys are sharing my videos and hitting the thumbs up, the like button on there. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I got 12,000 new Facebook likes within the past few days just due to my Halloween videos, so it really does help spread the word, guys. It makes such a big difference to me, and I love seeing it when you guys share my videos. It kind of gives me, you know, the sense that you guys are actually enjoying this. So if you are seeing this video on Facebook and you like it, please consider sharing it on your wall. I actually saw a picture of an eye on Tumblr that was kind of similar to this, so that's where I got the inspiration. I don't know who it was from because Tumblr is like horrible about crediting, but I kind of wanted to make a whole look for it for your guys's Halloween costume, so I really hope you guys enjoy this look. Also, I've got over 30 Halloween videos to date from all the different years that I've done Halloween videos, so make sure to go check out the playlist. I will also link it below, because if you don't have any ideas yet for costumes and stuff, there are tons of ideas. And that's it for blabbing. Let's get started. So Harley Quinn has a really light complexion, so I'm going to be mixing the L'Oreal True Match Lumi with a MAC airbrush foundation in a white color. I didn't want to have a pure white face, so I just kind of lightened my face using those two foundations. And I also made sure just to blend that down my neck, of course. Next, I'm going to be grabbing this eyeliner by L'Oreal. This is the Infallible eyeliner, and it has a really thin felt tip point, and I'm going to be using this to trace out the shape of the eye. So I'm going to first put a mark down the center of my eye. So you want to look straight ahead, and then you want to put it in the middle of your pupil area. And it is a little bit tricky to do this because your eye is, you know, three-dimensional. There's different, you know, shapes to your eye, so just try and get it as straight as you can. And then I just thickened that line up a little bit. Next, I'm going to be grabbing just a regular piece of Scotch tape and putting that onto the outer part of my eye, just like that. And that just ensures that you're going to get a perfect shape on the outside. And I'm going to grab an eyeshadow base. This is one of the Maybelline Color Tattoos, and it's a straight up black color. And I applied that with a brush onto the outer shape. I don't know really how to tell you which shape, but you can see where I'm putting it. And I just put it on the lower one as well, and then just really faded that out. And for the other two shapes, I'm going to be using a red eyeshadow base. This one is also one of the Maybelline Color Tattoos, and it is kind of a reddish burgundy shade, and I just added that to the opposite two parts of the eye. And then I grabbed the blackest eyeshadow that I have in a really precise brush. This shadow is the Illamasqua one from Illamasqua, and then the shadow brush is by Hakuhodo. And I'm just patting that as densely as I can onto the lid so that you get a really strong color payoff, and then you start kind of fading it out as you go downwards. And to blend out the black, I'm going to be using this burgundy eyeshadow by Kryolan. And I used a large fluffy brush. This is the MAC 217. And then just gently blended out the black so it's not quite as harsh there. And then just underneath the brow, and to help blend that out a bit further and a bit more smoothly, I used an eyeshadow by Ben Nye. This is Toast, and it's just about the same color as my skin tone, so it's going to vary according to your skin. And then for the red shape, I used this bright red eyeshadow by Ben Nye. I think it's called Red Cherry, and just applied that right onto my lid, again using a really precise brush. I really love these little brushes by Hakuhodo. They're perfect for stuff like this because they're just really dense. And then I applied that out and blended it with a blending brush, same as I did on the other eye basically. And And then it's time to do the eyeliner. So I'm going to be using the same liner that I used before, the one from L'Oreal, because it's just really precise and easy to do. And since I've still got the tape there, it's going to be perfect for making a winged eyeliner, and I really brought that liner all the way in. And then I kind of also did this pointed little triangle on the inner part, so it kind of looks like a very pointy shape on the inner part of your eye. And then I also connected it on the lower part, and then where the lines come out, I kind of bent the shape a little bit. As you can see, I'm making a bit of a curvature. And then on the ends of those points that are kind of sticking out, I added these little round dots, so these little black spheres. And yeah, so you can see where I removed the tape now, I'm adding those dots to the lines. Then I used that pen also to just make some dots on the red part, not on the black one because you can't even really see it, so just where the red eyeshadow is, I added just some black points there. Then for the eyebrow, I actually used this lip liner by Manhattan. It's just a bright red shade, and it's kind of a creamy texture, so it was really easy to distribute it. And I just applied that right over my natural brow hairs, and then I just blended it out, or kind of distributed it a bit more evenly with a brush, so just like this angled brush that I have. And since that was quite a creamy product, I actually just set it with that same red eyeshadow that I used before. And to give the brows a little bit more depth, I used that burgundy eyeshadow also again, and just applied that onto the lower half of the brow and then blended it inwards with the bright red. So then I'm going to be grabbing this gel liner. This one is also by L'Oreal. It's one of the infallible liners, I think, and just a really precise brush. And I actually used this to do my lips. So you can definitely use different products for this. You know, I just used whatever I had. And what I wanted to do is just make a really exaggerated grin on my face. You know, kind of like Harley Quinn. She's always got this cheeky grin on her. And this was kind of tricky, and I didn't get all of it on camera, but you can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm first tracing the outline of the shape that I want, and then using that same brush, I'm just filling it in a little bit. And then I remembered I actually have a black lipstick. This one is by Berry M, so I just went over that with a straight up black lipstick. And in the center of my lips, I'm going to be using this gorgeous pigment by Illamasqua. It's just a bright red, but it has all this multi-dimensional shimmer and glitter in it. It's just so beautiful. So I applied that with a flat brush onto the center of my lips, and that's going to give you that really kind of ombre red black lip look, which is super cool, I think, for this look. And to finish it off, of course, I had to give Harley some cute lashes, so I'm going to be using these ones by Sleek Makeup, and they're quite dramatic. As you can tell, they almost look like doll eye lashes or something like that. And I just used some lash glue and then applied them using some tweezers, which is just a bit more precise for application. And then that is the completed Harley Quinn look. So as you can see, it is quite dramatic, it's quite bold, but very fun. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and try it out. And remember to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and also post your pictures of your recreations on my Facebook wall. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Happy Halloween, everybody.